there are no teachers. You go to the church, there are no preachers. You go to your house, there's no one home. You realise that you're all alone. You hear the people all around, but no one hears your silent sound. You wonder if you're really there. Take off your clothes. The people stare. Okay, so they can see you naked, but they fail to see that life is sacred. Your body, it seems, in form organic, yet many on another planet. Be sure not to look into their eyes, because they ain't ready for that. Be wise. Act stupid or else attack the vicious. Jealous peeps can be malicious. Pick and mix a random ego. Stupid dumb, not wild free flow. Weave right in with all your peers. Act hard, but do not face your fears. Then when you walk into their ghost town, act like you know, fake all the lowdown. When in Rome, you know the lyrics, but don't forget there are no limits. Discard their idle small town nonsense, and never forget original conscience. Take a lake and take reflection. Deflate your fake ego erection. Beware, the current can take you easy. The truth sometimes can make you queasy. Many will get taken under, like slaughtered sheep, their death by numbers. To make it, you must stand like steel, rooted, though your lips are sealed. Speak only to soulmates, insiders. Speak babble, bona fides. When you see the lion sleeping, exit quick or take more beatings. This path is full of tribulations. No one stands as confirmation. Your dreams on hold, your heart is aching. Your life spent playing games and waiting. Religiously, you hold your center. Really, you know life's an adventure. Although it has you in confusion, this matrix, just a grand illusion. Come through untouched. Recall that ego, a temporary, tailored, heavy kilo weight, the solely preservation. Inside that suit, your emanation. Pristine and bright, untouched, so virgin. A soul newborn, a birth emerging. Underneath the mask is beauty, an unconditional love, no duty. Perception of this world much bolder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Know it in your heart, no question. The ones with blindness, you just gotta bless them. Now you're naked, free, full of wonder, your eyes dilated, free of slumber. Help the others remove their clothing. No judgment, no hatred, no loathing. Underneath, we're all the same. Our skin and bones a mere soul frame. Although it's hard to believe words like this, we each are made within God's likeness. The goddess knows that life is sacred. So if you know this too, get naked.
Because it must matter. Just like religion is designed to keep people under control, so too perhaps the gravity science, Einsteinian science of relativity and so on has been designed to keep us in a cage, in a mental cage, to stop us from discovering the truth about this place and about yourself. Water is black, agua. But if you take the formula, you realize that it's 8 inches in the mile squared, which means by 10 miles, it's 60 foot.
It depends on the length of the wave, on the entire size. Like when I have a small ball, I can see the curve. Exactly, I can see the entire ball. When I can't even see a little bit of the ball, just like
no one, not even one through. Well, this lady here, this young lady told me that she can go to the theory is see a ship go over the edge. As far as I'm sure, he knows that the Earth is an electromagnetic system, that we live inside of an ether, and that ether has been banished by modern science because it doesn't suit their narrative. Because the ether is turning. This thing that we're in is turning very, very slowly. It's turning. The stuff above us is turning, but the ground, not turning. And when you were 5, 10 years, 8 years old, and the teacher said to you, "Oh, Earth is spinning," you're just too small to know it.
On the ground, okay. But when you're on the ground, you can't feel that the ground is turning.
Of course.
No, you can't.
Yes. No, we can't. Of course, we can't feel the ground turning.
Yeah.
We feel like we're not moving, right?
But even if it's moving, we can't feel it.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is the problem, isn't it? It's like we're told when we're too young, when we believe in Santa Claus, right? We're also told that the Earth is spinning, you just can't feel it. But I don't know if you realize this. When they do a rocket launch, they quite quickly move from seeing something real, something making a lot of noise, taking off from a launch pad, they move to a CGI version of this rocket. That's their own admission.
It has to be like super powered CGI because you can't tell the difference.
Have you heard of a movie that Sandra Bullock was in? It was called Gravity.
Gravity, I've heard.
Now Gravity, she really looks like she's in space. Would you agree?
Yeah, it depends. I don't know what space looks like.
Okay. Well.
And this is Earth, and this is the curvature.
Okay.
It went up pretty up. I don't know, like 27 kilometers. This is not outer space.
Yeah.
It's the space. It's if you go up.
Yeah.
What you will see.
Do you think that does that fall back to Earth?
And it did.
Within the Earth's gravity and stuff like that, it can't be in the vacuum of space. Otherwise, it would just fly away. Okay. So I got no problem with 20Ks. It's when we make this argument or when we hold this view that the column of air is moving with me, then there should be forces associated with that. You know, it's like saying, like if you and I were walking across the square and there was a 50-mile-an-hour wind blowing towards us, we would be struggling to walk into that. But your friends who are walking in the opposite direction, they'd be running faster than Usain Bolt. Yes? And this is one of the fallacies that come with the globe Earth belief, that this idea that the column of air above me is all moving with me. Aeroplanes don't have to account for it. A pilot who's flying, say, on a north-south heading doesn't have to account for the wind on his side, depending on which direction he's flying. We have smacked the heck out of Munich today. The Earth is flat, my dear. Look to us. The Earth is flat, not a globe. NASA is faking space. They are deceiving the hell out of you. Say, what a fantastic day!
What a fantastic day, man!
Fantastic day! Earth is flat! Earth is flat, my friends! The NASA is lying to you. So we have had a brilliant day, and I think it's time to head off. Jack has been unbelievably smacking here, unbelievably. And how about you? Have you had a really?
I had a really good conversation with the guy at the end.
Oh, fantastic!
I had a conversation with him too.
Sorry, I didn't get to talk to him.
I had to hand over to Lisa for the more technical bits, but he was really, really open-minded.
Yeah, he asked lots of questions and I gave him lots of answers and he was really intrigued.
Fantastic. No, we've had some really good conversations here in Munich today. I found people a lot more receptive than perhaps I might have thought.
Except for the guy that gave you the coin. What did he say?
Yeah, the guy with the coin, he said, "This is great comedy. Where's your hat? I want to put a coin in." Well, we'll put that euro into the kitty and hopefully it'll go well. Anyway, what a fantastic day. We're going to be doing the wrap-up later on at 11 o'clock our time, which is 10 o'clock English time and whatever time you are in the world. You understand time zones better than the Globers. We should say goodbye. Thank you very much. And keep it flat.